Hello, my name's George Brienza-Larsen. I'm a little hoarse today, but I am presenting a proposal for one of our mid-high voice instruments for Team 17. Earlier this week, we defined the problem and went through some requirements, and some of the specific requirements I'm going to talk to as it relates to my instrument selection is that we've chosen to play Ode to Joy, and that the all four instruments have to fit inside this 2x2x2 stage box. So once again, I will be looking at the mid-high range tone instrument, and the salient feature really is that it's portable and inexpensive. So first off, here is Ode to Joy, the music. I took these notes and converted them to their related frequencies. These frequencies end up dictating how we select the instrument. So I'll show you how that goes. I created three proposals, all very similar, using a cantilevered percussion bar instrument. And you can see option 1 up on the top, option 2 in the middle, and option 3 at the bottom. After going through these, I decided to move forward with option 3, which is highlighted in the red. And the reason I selected that is mostly because it'll have the ability to cover the track required. It's the most compact in shape, which, like I said, we have some size requirements. It's only 7 by 9 by 2 inches, and I believe it's going to be aesthetically pleasing. It's also very cost effective. It's only going to be $12 or less, and it won't require any of the restricted materials had I used something like a string instrument or the bar instrument that required pipe. I also think this is going to have a really nice tonal quality. So I'm planning on using redwood, and you can see I've already started outlining some of the materials required for that. I went through some calculations to decide exactly what I needed, and after realizing that I was going to go with a cantilevered bar, I thought I should compare that to the other types of percussion instruments just to ensure that that was the best selection. And as you can see here in the plot, cantilevered bar is the bottom plot, and then the others are simply supported cantilever tube or simply supported bar. And you can see that overall, where bar length in meters is in the Y scale here, overall the cantilevered solid bar will end up requiring the least amount of length, so I'll be able to make a very compact solution if I go this route. And then I went through some calculations using the speed of sound in redwood. The bar thickness I varied a little bit, and I arrived at somewhere around 3/8 of an inch would be reasonable. And then this was the range of frequencies I needed to get through. And this is sort of just continued. I got the redwood speed of sound, which is 3228 meters per second, from a table. It's referenced at the end. And then I plotted those individual frequencies, assuming that speed of sound and assuming the bar thickness of 3/8 of an inch. And you can see that the longest bar only has to be like 0.13 meters, which is something like 5.5 inches. It's very reasonable. So I should be able to fit all 7 of these bars in a small enough instrument. Here it's the same information, just kind of shown in a chart, where I am showing inches because it's probably what I'm going to use when I actually measure it out. And so in conclusion, I picked option 3 of the solid bar type percussion instrument because it's going to be very compact, it's going to cover the track. I feel that it's very cost effective, aesthetically pleasing, and of course it won't require any restricted materials. And I think this design is going to produce a really nice tonal quality with the redwood. Thank you. Here's my references. Thanks.